The shuttle Atlantis is making its final approach over the California desert. CNN's Tom Mendier joins us now for the landing.
Bella, let's go to the live pictures right away. You can see the Atlantis, and it is coming over the Edwards Air Force Base in California. They'll be landing on runway 22 there. They had originally planned to land on a dry lake bed, but they've had rain in the area recently, and they decided probably about a day ago that they were going to come back one orbit early to land on the dry runway. They also had some problems with the weather at Edwards a little bit earlier. There was some heavy cloud cover in the area, but it moved out of the way about 30 minutes ago, and they decided to bring it back on time.
Atlantis on the center line on the glide slope.
The 7-member crew of Atlantis coming back after a rather spectacular mission that included 12 hours of spacewalking construction work outside of the shuttle's cargo bay, building towers and pyramids. They will be studying videotapes for months to determine how effective man can be in building a space station in the 1990s.
Gear down. Main gear touchdown. Nose gear touchdown. And Atlantis comes home from her second mission in space, bringing home a crew of 7 from the first construction mission in space.
NASA was watching this landing very closely because Atlantis is not equipped with the new steering gear that is on several of the other shuttles. The last time that a space shuttle landed on a hard surface runway was last April at the Kennedy Space Center. At that time, it was a big problem because they came down off the center line, had to hit the brakes, and did some damage to the shuttle. So they designed a new system to steer with the nose wheel in front of the space shuttle so that it would not blow a tire or lock the brakes. But it appears, on the surface at least, that the landing was very smooth at Edwards on the hard surface runway. The next landing, which will be in the latter part of this month, will be at the Kennedy Space Center. They have perfected, they think, the nose wheel steering system so that they will be able to continue to have their landings at the Kennedy Space Center. What you might have seen was the last landing, at least for a while, at Edwards Air Force Base in California. So the crew of Atlantis is home, and it will take months to study all of the details that they have brought back with them, studies about new drugs, studies about crystals, but more importantly, studies about possibly building a space station in the future. We will have complete details of the NASA mission later on Newswatch.